Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I trust you had a fantastic week racing and you're getting ready for the race that's going to be taking place out at the Vaal. We're going to have the Postman tipping out at the Vaal, so I'm going to hand you over to the Postman for his analysis.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, no matter where in the world you guys are, and a big warm welcome to the Top Tipper family. Racing comes to us on Thursday, the 28th of November. We're at the Vaal on the main course. 8 races carded, and the first race is due off at 12:25. Before we get into the selections here, we'll be doing very, very well, and looking forward to the Summer Cup. Can't wait. Guys, I think there's a nice double on the card. Let's see what happens. But I really, really, really like. I can't wait for the Summer Cup. I really can't. So let's see what happens there. Guys, when I go through this Vaal card, I think some of the races are trickier than the betting suggests. I'm not prepared to take a chance in any of the legs of the Bipot. So let us go through the card together. As I said, the first is the first leg of the Bipot, due off at 12:25. A work rider's maiden plate over 1,200 meters. At this stage in time, I have 2 scratchings, horses 4 and 6. Of those that have run, the obvious choice would be horse number 1, Pretty Precious. Chama Mobaya for the Brett Crawford yard, I think, is drawn on the right side of the track. However, not too reliable in the sense of winning. As I said, 3 seconds, 3/3. Yeah, good enough to run a drum. Will I be taking 11 to 10? Absolutely not. For second, I've thrown in horse number 11, Touch of Heaven. This is from the Cornet Special. Ran a fair race last time out, was just out of the placings, finishing 5.5 lengths behind Lady of Memphis. What I suggest, guys, watch this one go down and see if there's any support for it. But I'm not going to leave this one out the Bipot. As you can see in Bipot 1, I've only gone 2 horses. The second Bipot I've thrown in our third selection. This is horse number 10, Give Me a Storm. This is from the Tony Peter yard, costs just over $500,000. And again, if this daughter of Give Me the Green Light is any good, any potential, should dawdle this field. I'm going to certainly throw this in. The second Bipot, I wouldn't be letting this one run loose. And for fourth, we've gone for horse number 7, Intro. Has had 16 runs, still a maiden, but maybe good enough for back end of trifectas and quartets. So race 1, I've gone 1, 11, 10, and 7. We move on to the second race on the card, first leg of the place accumulator. This is due off at 1300 hours. And here, my first selection, I'm going to have a punt on the nose, would be horse number 7, US Drochluit. Carving a bib for Alec Laird, was punted in first time out, is coming back from a rest, but I don't think that Alec would be running this horse over 1,600 meters if he didn't think it could win. Is my first selection. I've gone for horse number 1, Gamer, to run second. I know it was a long way off the winner last time out, but I do think that coming back in distance to the 1,600 meters, no, it will suit this one down to the ground, and I can see this one running into the money at long odds. You have to throw in the 3. This is Dylan's Champ. This is the 7 to 10 favorite. I'm hoping that this one gets rolled. Is my third choice, and for fourth, I've gone for horse number 9, Lady Forteza. So race 2, 7, 1, 3, and 9, hoping the favorite gets rolled. Again, guys, if you like the favorite, please rather include it and take a smaller percentage. Third race of the card. This is due off at 13:35. This is an 1,800 meter event. It's for the girls, and it's a number 87 handicap. Don't like the race at all. As you can see in the Bipot, I have gone 5 horses. In order of preference, first number 3, Avo on Toast for the Sunday. Ollie getting the ride here for the Soma yard. And again, I can certainly see Avo on Toast going close. I think horse number 5, Mount Etna, I think that must be in with a tickle. The last 2 runs under chase have gone really, really well. And I do think that the 1,800 meters will suit this one down to the ground, especially at Vaal. I've thrown in the 2 Ronnie of Couture, also coming back from a rest. Ray Danielson gets the ride here for the Magna Yard. 2 runs back, Raymond 1 on this one, beating Lingo No More. And again, I can see this one being there when the whips are cracking. You have to throw in horse number 6, Calizora, the 15-10 favourite. I've thrown that to run 4th. And I even fancy a nice rough here, the 8, Darling Harbour from the Candace Dawson Yard. So 3, 5, 2, 6, and 8. I don't like the race. I'm loading up. I move on to the 4th race on the card. You're off at 14-10, mid-rated 70 handicap for the girls over 1,800 meters. And here I'm looking at having an each-way touch, and this will be on horse number 6, Sneak Preview. Ray Danielson for the Lucky Who'd like this yard. Ray's got a 20% win strike rate for the yard, and I can really see this one doing its best work at the end. Last time I put a line through that over 2,000 meters, took absolutely no interest in that race, but the run to have a party obviously brings this one in with a massive chance. Has run some decent places, and as I said, I certainly think that this is worth a small each-way touch. Horse number 3, Mary Reed as well. I wouldn't be letting this one run loose. Chase Monson for the Joey Somer yard. Chase rode this one last time out, finishing 3rd behind I Am Regal. I know it was at long odds, but was staying on, and again can certainly give a good account of itself, especially from that draw. I've thrown in horse number 10, Free in Seattle. Malaseli Kajedi gets a ride here for the St. John Grey yard. I mean, last time out 5 lengths to Fetching Flyer. We go and look distance, 3 runs for a 2nd and a 3rd. Course and distance, 1 run for 1/3. Good enough for backing up trifectas and quartets. And then again, for bigger punters, those that want to take more horses in the exotics, thrown horse number 1, Last Car to Pass. Strike Australian for the Fabian Bibyard is carrying top weight of 60, but again, could be anything. So I've gone 6, 3, 10, and 1, and I do think Sneak Preview is worth a small each-way touch. The 5th race on the card, this is due off at 14:45, main rated 84 handicap over 1,400 meters. First leg of Jackpot 2. Here, my first selection is Sutherland for the Sunday Tolly for the Street Pedigree yard. This one I made in last time out. I don't like punting horses when they come out of a maiden, but I certainly look in this field and I certainly think this one is in with a massive chance. Is drawn on the right side of the track, and I can see this one going close at long odds. I think horse number 4, King Ransom, also drawn on the right side of the track. This is from the Candace Dawson yard. Trent Mayhew claims at 2.5. Certainly puts this one in with a fighting chance. Horse number 6, the obvious choice, as Confederate, Strike Australian for the Fabian Bibyard. Again, drawn on the right side of the track and should be there and thereabouts. For 4th, gone for horse number 8, Press On Regardless. Dennis Suarez for the David Leverhazen yard. Again, must be in with a chance. The 5th race, I think, is quite a competitive event, guys. Smaller punters, I'm hoping we can get away with 4 and 10. Those that are a little bit wary, please throw in these 6 as well. We move on to race number 6. This is due off at 15:20, rated 71 handicap for the girls over 1,000 meters. First selection here, horse number 8, Twice as Wild. Nerva Nastili gets the mount here for the Grant Maroon yard. Claiming is 2.5. This will only be carrying 50 kilos. I do believe this will jump. I think it will be up there. Very, very speedy sort, and I can see this one going start to finish over 1,000 meters. For 2nd, I've gone for the 4, Nera. This is at longer odds. I see they've put the blinkers on. Alamites off. Generally, I get stage fright when I see that. But again, I have seen this one run a decent race before without Alamites. There's a speedy sort. Calvin Abib gets a ride here for Baron Burtis, and I'm not leaving this one out. For 3rd, I've gone for 3, Autumn Vaal for the Sunday for the Taro and Zaki yard. This is 3 kilos better off than horse number 1 last time out. And again, this puts this one right into the picture. For fourth, we've gone for the 7 beaded gun from the borrowed British yard. If this was drawn on the outside, I certainly would have elevated this one up the pecking order. So race 6, 8, 4, 3, and 7, and also is also a tricky event. The seventh race of the card, draw off at 15.55, a merit rate of 90 handicap for the girls, over 1,000 meters. And here I'm looking at having an each-way touch on horse number 3, Virginia Beach. Gavin Arena gets aboard this one here for the Tony Peter yard, is drawn on the right side of the track, is a speedy sort, and again, under the strong urgings of Gavin, I can certainly see this daughter of Silvano for Mrs. Fullion coming home by himself. Nettleton can't be left out. Striker Jaden retains a ride here, has won 2 on a trot, and again should be in the firing line. Number 9, Lady of Memphis. This could be anything. The apprentice claims he's 4 kilos. This will only be carrying 48. For me, back end of trifectas and quartets, simply because of the draw. For fourth, we've gone for 5, just 2 of us. This is from the Mark and Adam Azzi yard. And again, I think that this one will be in the back end of trifectas and quartets. 3, 1, 9, and 5. And we're looking at having an each-way touch on Virginia Beach. The lucky last, race 8, draw off at 16.30. This is a merited 66 handicap, over 1,000 meters. Here, going back to an old faithful, horse number 3 in the ether. Dennis Suarez retains a ride for the Maroon yard. Did have excuses last time out, was slow. If jumping on terms, I can certainly see this one running on when others have tried enough. And it is drawn on the right side of the track. If this one gets a clear run, I can certainly see this one being there at long odds. I think horse number 6, Pacific, that let us down last time out. Ray Danielson gets a ride here for St. John Gray. Again, drawn on the outside. I think the going will be better there. And I think coming back to 1,000 meters will suit this one down to the ground. We'll be going to all trifectas, quartets, and exactas. Horse number 13, Tibetan Voyage, Jared Penny for the Mark Khan yard. 52.5 on its back, coming back to the 1,000 meters. Again, I can see this one running a drum at long odds. And for fourth, we've gone for horse number 11, Perini Palace from the Yarp Fisser yard. The apprentice gets his 4 kilo claimer with 50 on the back, drawn on the right side. Maybe this one could run a drum as well. Tough event. Putting as many as the budget will allow. You can see the PA are thrown in all 4 horses. 3, 6, 13, 11. Yeah, just tread warily in the last. Guys, if you're looking for advice, I wouldn't get too involved. Yeah, I would take small percentages of everything. Let them run. Let's keep our money for Saturday for the Summer Cup. And let's see if we can have some Christmas money. Guys, look after yourself. Take care. And I'll see you in the winner's box.
Hey, the Postman. Thanks for that input. I see you tipped to 8 race program. Your 2 Bipots, your PA, your jackpot 1, your jackpot 2, and your best bet, Joost Drugsloot at 22 to 10, sneak preview at 15 to 1, and Virginia Beach at 5 to 1. So that's fantastic value there. Hopefully we can make some nice tidy profit. Boys, stand by for a nice bet on Saturday. We got a nice double for you to take. So just stand by for that. Nice price too, so we can clean up before Christmas. So all in all, enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.